Divine day, my cosmic family. Listen, a lot of people have been asking how to transcend the mind, how to find that steady base of confidence and love and self-acceptance. What I need to point out to you is that you need to stop looking for love, acceptance, and understanding from people who do not love, accept, and understand themselves. That is crazy. Because what is it? You've got the game of the ego, which is loud, abrasive, look at me, flashy stuff, but there's no real inner evolution, right? Then you've got the journey of self, the journey of self-realization, which is the polar opposite, whereby it's quiet, it's seemingly nothingness, nothing's really going on, but it's inner evolution. It's the evolution of the soul, the transcendence of your lower self, you know, transcending your programs, transcending the ego confinements and parameters that have been programmed into us from a young age, which we all need to face and deal with. So the way in which you kind of really step into your vessel, really play it from your soul, right, is to align with cosmic consciousness. Cosmic consciousness transcends confidence. Because what is confidence? Confidence is a man-made, mind-made circumstance, because you cannot be confident 24/7. So don't ever seek to be confident. Like, I don't like that word. For me is non-existent. I don't use the word confidence. I use self-love, because if you have self-love, love of self, knowledge of self, then confidence isn't really something you ever need to think about. You just vibrate at the frequency of love, right? Stop wishing for and start vibrating. Vibrate at the frequency of love. You want more friends? You want people of a high vibrational frequency, right? Who radiate power and love and acceptance, and just, you know, you're on that blissful state, that blissful frequency. You need to vibrate at that to attract people like that. I'm attracting such beautiful souls into my life all the time. It's so incredible. It's beautiful. And let me tie it all back in, guys. Listen, you can never ever really be too deeply entangled in someone else's perceptions of you when you vibrate high, when you have a level of self-love, because you see that person themselves want love. Like, it goes so deep. The only reason people will ever hate on you or ever, you know, project negative energy towards you is because they themselves are unhappy, right? They themselves want love, and they're stuck in a world which tells you to deplete yourself of your power, deplete yourself of your love, your self-love, and never teaches you to love yourself. It teaches you to condemn yourself, to look for your insecurities, to, you know, put all your awareness and energy and attention on the things that are less desirable, as opposed to putting it on the things that you should be grateful for. That's all part of being confident. That's all part of having love for oneself. I have so much love for myself. It's unbelievable. Do you know how much shit I've had to go through since I was a fucking child? Like, to the point where I'm talking to the universe. I'm like, yo, bro, this can't be for real. I'm like, yo, this can't be my life. Like, this has to be some sort of fucking big cosmic joke, right? It can't be real. But I am so grateful for having gone through all of that turbulent nonsense. Why? Because the heart I have, the spirit I have, the frequency I hold, the power I have when I interact with people, it astounds even me, man. And I'm so grateful to be able to be put in that position, because I have to check myself as well. It's like, you want a person of power, of essence, of character, of, you know, someone who's genuine, who's really here to uplift the people, right? Who won't get lost in the distractions. That person will more often than not have to go through a whole lot of bullshit to mold them, to craft them, to, you know, really solidify that resilience. And now where I'm at spiritually and consciously, I see that, yeah, I've been getting prepared for this mission. I'm still getting prepared, and I'm living and walking as we speak. And just because it doesn't make sense to a lot of other people, I'm day by day, I'm really starting to allow that to let go, because I'm not trying to claim that I'm perfect. Don't sit here and think that just because I'm telling you that you shouldn't care about people's opinions, that I too don't get lost in people's opinions, because we all do. We're all social creatures. We're social animals, and we're stuck in a world which kind of tricks you. It's a world of tricks and deception. That's what it is. Hence why everyone's so down. Hence why everyone's in the midst of like an identity crisis, and no one really knows what the fuck they're doing. That's why. It's about just extracting yourself from that game, being able to see the forest from the trees, because when you're in that forest and you're just doing circles, bro, you're just in a 360 loop the whole time. To really attain love of self, knowledge of self, it takes courage, it takes strength, it takes resilience, it takes spiritual interest, which a lot of people have, but it's flimsy. It's kind of like 50-50. You have to really throw yourself into spirituality, throw yourself into metaphysics, throw yourself into consciousness, understand how this world is composed of the formless. Like, you see form right now, right? This is all physical form, but that is composed of the formless, that which we cannot see. And hence what spirituality is about is learning about the overarching, all-encompassing nature of life itself. Physicality, psychology, spirituality, you know, the physiology behind our body, biology. It encompasses everything. And what does school teach you? School teaches you to fragment everything into dualistic mind-made conceptions, right? Everyone's learning one aspect, right? So they're learning 5%. Another person's learning 5%. It's about taking into account the whole of this, the wholeness, the unity. But also what one must do, and I need to put this in this video. I was going to make a separate video, but I need to drop it here. Listen, I need you to learn how to discern information. Information in and of itself is a trickster. It's multi-layered. The stuff that you're presented with more often than not is layered with deception. You have to be able to read something and cut it like a sword. Decipher what you're reading. Discern, the power of discernment. Being able to be like, you know what? I don't agree with that. I'm going to question it. Let me look a little bit deeper into it. You're going to start finding pieces of the puzzle. This is all just one huge cross-continental puzzle, which is so big and so large, but the dots will start to connect, I promise you. But spirituality is beyond the intellect, right? What we're talking about now is of the mind. Keep up with me, guys. I know we're talking a lot. It's high-level consciousness, but just keep flowing with me. Spirituality is beyond the mind. It's beyond learning and research. It's the application. It's the feelingness, right? It's the reconnection to source. And there you're going to be truly confident, because we came in confident. Go find me a child at 3-4 years old right now which isn't confident. And you may be wondering why I don't like the term confidence. It's because it's stupid. We come in confident. We come in powerful. We come in with love and connection to divinity. You know, connection to these beautiful animals which are all around us. We come in connected to that. But what happens? We get programmed and we get intentionally put down vibrationally by the things that we eat, by the things that we speak, by the things that we're told are important, by the things, you know, that surround us in our day-to-day. These are all things that are intentionally there to kill your spirit and kill your vibration. And all you have to do is merely realize that you live in a maze/prison system designed to entrap your soul and your consciousness. And from there, that's when the journey begins. Is it easy? Is it pretty? Fuck no. It's horrible, but it's better than living in a lie. It's better than living in deception, right? So as you start to grow in spirit, as you start to really grow in consciousness, there will be phases, there will be moments where you're like, yo, what the? You know, your ego's being crushed, your character, you know, the lens through which you operate day-to-day life is being diminished. You're returning to love, which is arduous. It's an arduous process because it's the decimation of your ego self, which wants to cling on and control everything like it has been doing for your whole life. Guys, listen. It's a process. It's challenging, but it all starts with you. Show yourself love, right? Show yourself that radical humility. Show oneself and others and everything else in creation radical humility, right? And not to the point where you're a doormat. That's not what spirituality is about, just accepting everything. It's the complete opposite, to be honest. Spirituality will make you just on time in it. Well, me anyway. I don't like this passive kind of like, yeah, let's just accept everything. No, I'm ready for war anytime, man. It's wild. But I have to be, because I see what this world is. So I've got my highly conscious, highly loving, you know, all about unity, all about wholeness, and all about oneness. Bring it all together. Let's enlighten people, awaken people. That's me. But at the same time, I've got a fucking ready, bro. Because I really see just how deep this goes. How deep these people are into these occult practices whereby they summon these entities, they worship these entities, and we're all around in this soup, right? Let me not go too deep. That's going to be on the Patreon. We're going to start talking high-level consciousness and stuff that's beyond this realm, because we can't really say too much on TikTok. Guys, how I want to finish off with is love yourself. Do things that inspire you to love yourself. Work on your body, work on your mind, work on your glow, work on your diet, work on your, you know, just the things that you know deep down are hindering you from loving yourself. Because sometimes taking a step forward is taking a step back, right? If you know that, for instance, you don't like your skin, polish up your diet. That's going to help you love yourself even more. If you don't like how you think about yourself, do your best to reprogram your subconscious mind. I am good, I'm great, I'm good, I'm great, I'm good, I'm great, I'm good, I'm great, I'm good, I'm great. Just keep, you know, not to the point where it's like repetitive and obsessive, but really embody it. Guys, I'm going to make a part 2 because there's so much to talk about. It's about to hit 10 minutes. Guys, love yourself, love life. I know it isn't easy, but just remember, your mind is extremely powerful. It's going to dictate what you see and feel. So stay in vibrational alignment, show yourself love, show love to the people around you, and start vibrating at those higher frequencies. Guys, peace and power, love and light, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.